Hey SWEETWATER, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you what I think are the flattest response in-ear monitors that I have ever tried. They are the Westone Audio Mach 40s right here. I want to do a quick unboxing. I've already unboxed them, but I want to show you what you get as if this was brand new to you. Let you know some of the feedback I had after using them. Let's get into it. Let me start off by saying these are not budget. I think they come in at $5.99 at a regular price. I have seen them on sale. Seen them go a little cheaper than that, so you can check out the links below. But when you open it, you get this nice box here. Now this is in the Mach line. They have like a Mach 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I think all the way up to 80. These are the 40s, and what's unique about them, like I said, they are the flattest response in-ear monitors that I have ever heard. Now you might be thinking, Jimmy, why would I want flat response? Well, if you are into making presets or you're into sound design and you want to know exactly the sound quality, the sound mix that you are getting without any kind of added flavor. You know, a lot of headphones have added bass or added treble that sounds really good, but you're not really getting the true audio that you're mixing. And so if your headphones have way too much bass added, then you're probably going to not add a lot of bass because you're hearing extra bass, and therefore when people are listening to the music, they're like, hey, this is missing bass. And the same can be true with any frequency. I just picked a bass. These are very flat. You get this really cool waterproof case, says Mach 40 right on it. Comes with a nice little bag that is also a cleaner, which is really cool. Microfiber, Westone Audio. Comes with all the extra earbuds, foam tips, regular tips that you could ever need. Comes with a little carabiner, kind of cool. And this really nice foam case that has, you know, different cutouts. If you don't want it, you can just pull it all out, or you can keep it nice and tight in there so nothing moves around. Here's some things that I love right out of the gate. Obviously, it has the cinchy thing that I'm always like, you know, I make videos on budget in-ears. These aren't really budget. And a lot of the times what they miss is the little cinch thing, and I hate having these cords when they're wrapped around my ears flopping around. Give us the cinch thing. Well, Westone, you know, it probably comes on every model because that's, you know, they're a name brand. It has a cinchy thing, but that's not it. Let me show you this. It also has a lock on it, so once you've cinched it where you like it, you can clamp it down and it won't move. How cool is that? That's awesome. Here's what the headphones look like. They just look like your typical headphones. I put the biggest foam tips on there because I was really trying to hear what they sound like in isolation. Really thin rubber cable, which I really like. I don't typically like rubber, but this one is not very sticky. It slides really well, which I appreciate, and it's not too thick and bulky. This thing is also not too thick and bulky. On some of the other models that I've had recently, these things are huge, and then you feel them when you're putting them around your shirt, and it just is uncomfortable. This set is really comfortable. Also comes with this rubber tie that you can, you know, put around it if you want. Keep them nice and secure. And that's everything you get in the bag, except here's like a little warranty card. Peel off this white paper upwards. Oh, little decal. So I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first put these in, I was like, these things sound terrible. I thought they sounded terrible at first, and then I used them a while, and I used them at rehearsal, and I played live with them, and after a while I was like, actually, they sound pretty good, and my ears weren't very fatigued. I think what's been happening is I'm not really an audiophile. I just like what I like. What sounds good, I like it. And I've been reviewing and using a lot of budget in-ears that aren't very flat. They have different frequencies boosted, like bass and treble, and things sound like it comes to life because you get a lot of this extra information, and I like that, to be honest. I like that. I don't know that I prefer these all the time, but these have a specific use case. Like I said at the beginning, if you are mixing sound, you're creating presets like I do for the Helix products, you're trying to dial in tones that are gonna sound good when you go listen in your car, when you go to play live. You wanna know exactly the tone you're making. This is the set that you want. And when I say flat, I mean flat. I pulled up a KZ graph here so you can see their frequencies. There's a big bass boost, a mid scoop, treble boost, and then it kind of fades off. Here, this is the Mach 40s, pretty much a straight line, like compared to some of these more drastic in-ears. And so that's what I'm talking about. If you're used to hearing this, when you go to this, it sounds kind of bland. So that's definitely something to be aware of. So let's recap. Who are these for? Well, they're not for you if you're looking for a budget set of in-ear monitors, coming in at $599 full price. That's hardly budget at all. Now you can spend way more, especially with custom molds, but these are universal fit, just so you know, if you didn't know that already. These are also not for you if you're looking to have your music come alive in your ear when you're listening. If you're using them as in-ear monitors like on a Sunday morning and you want to hear those vocals stick out in the mix and you want to hear that bass just booming just right, these may not be for you. But I will say, when I use these, I have my own personal mixer. I use the P16s and I was able to dial these in to sound great. What's good about these is if you don't want that bass boost or the treble, you know, because you can EQ each channel on your personal mixer. But what's good about these is they are a nice even sound, and so ear fatigue goes way down. You could listen to this for hours. I will be honest, using some of these other brands that the frequencies are all over the place, my ears do tend to get a little fatigued, especially if I'm running the volume too high, which I've been smart. I've been trying not to do that too much. But these, if you're looking for flat response, low ear fatigue, want to listen for hours and hours on end, these would be for you. All right, if you want to take a look at these, click the link below, or if you just want to go shopping and see some other models, again, click the link below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, share with anybody you think would want to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.